What's good, guys? About that time to give you guys an honest review. It's rained a lot the past 2 days, so just want to show you how the bed cover is held up. SyneticUSA, right at $700 with the discount code that they put on Amazon. Double latching system, all metal construction. The top is like a really hard plastic and aluminum, so really nice. Just to give a real review, here we go, opening the tailgate. So clearly I don't got my seals, I don't got it spaced out properly because I got a lot of leakage here. Let's just do a little function test. It rained, it's frigid, it was under 30 degrees today. I think it was like almost like 20 some degrees today was the low. So just to show you guys, really smooth all the way to the end of the bed. Let's go ahead and get in the bed. So yeah, you could definitely see I got seepage from the main seal on the front. I'm gonna have to probably back off the clamps, give it a little bit more tug this way just to make sure I get that seal. It might interfere with the tailgate opening and closing. Right now it doesn't, but that might happen. I do still have a lot of seal area and flap here, so I don't know if you can see that. I got about solid 2 inches still. I can slide this forward, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna slide it forward about ½ an inch, maybe a whole inch, just make sure I can still get the bed to close right. Yeah, make that adjustment, and I'm gonna test it with a water hose or something. Let's go look how the drains have been doing. All right. So yeah, it looks like I got a little bit of moisture right here at this drain. It's not on the actual hose, so yeah, it's not on the actual hose. It might be coming from a crack between the bed and the cover. I'm gonna have to check that one out. This side is dry. Yeah, this side is completely dry. So weird. Maybe I got a seal not all the way in on this side because I see it's wet around here. So yeah, definitely gonna look at that, follow that up, see if I can figure out where that water must have came from. But yeah, man, looks like the side seals did a great job. I have no seepage from the side seals. Obviously, that's good. I do see water in this hose, so that means the rails were holding water and it was draining out this way and then back into the canister. Yeah, looks like I just got to do a little bit more playing around. But honest to goodness, man, this cover is bomb.com. So it's all the way in right now. I'm about to go get a tape measure and measure it for you guys. All right. So I got the clean out king, you know what I'm saying? It's an X. Man, if you oil field, you know these guys, you know coil tubing. They get you out when you stuck. Shout out to all my boys still out there. I ain't no more, but yeah, shout out to y'all. Let's just see real quick. So fully open, man. This thing takes up a lot of real estate. Hey, yeah, this thing takes up a lot of real estate. We're looking at 17 inches, though. 17 and a half inches from top of cover to fully open. 17 inches on a 5.5 foot bed. The canister alone stops right where the top cover is at 10 inches, 12 inches. I'll just say a foot. Stops at a foot. So you lose a foot of inside bed space. You got the bottom portion still, but you lose a foot of inside bed space and 17 inches on top. Man, real quick, before y'all start reaming me, man, I actually do have a really nice tool, wrench and ratchet set. Like, I mean, I got the garage set up. It's pretty messy, but I got the garage set up. I really do have nice tools, but I have a tool bag in which I keep my shitty tools. I don't want to call them shitty tools. These are the tools that work the most. Yeah, man. I mean, like, you know what? Shout out to the guys who actually work with their tools and have an actual set of tools they use for everything. You know what I'm saying? You feel me, man? You know, give me a like, man. If you got tools, you got nice tools, but then you got ugly tools, as you like to call them, the real workhorses. But shout out to you guys. You know, off-brand wrenches and what is it? Yeah, see, China wrenches. You know what I'm saying? If you got off-brand tools and they get the job done, shout out to you, man. I don't use my pretty tools on anything, but I will one day. All right. So what I did, I just took that crescent wrench I just had, backed all the clamps off, literally 3 half turns, turn and a half, I guess you want to be technical. Backed them off a turn and a half, got them loose. Just grabbed a hold of these rails, finagled them a little bit forward just to get more coverage on both sides. So I did. Got them pretty much past where I can see the little clamp area right here on the tailgate, that fancy stuff. Got them to where they're right past that, and they're sitting on top. So pretty much when I open the tailgate, I should get like a little noise. Yeah, you see that? You saw that? You see the actual lip right here move. That at least tells me there's somewhat engagement of the seal. Still not as tight down as I would like it, but then I gotta remember, this is a tailgate that uses the remote. Let me actually try with that where I'm not pulling on it, see if it releases. It should. Yeah, so it still releases the tailgate. I'm gonna try it like this. Maybe I'm gonna have to move it a little more. Like I said, I still got like a whole 1.5 inches, 2 inches of rubber material hangover right here. So I could probably slide it back a little bit more. Yeah, I'll probably slide back a little bit more just to play it safe, because this isn't the funnest thing to be doing, making adjustments. But yeah, just adjust a little bit more so the tailgate opens. Make sure it works good. All right, so real important. So I pulled it out a little bit more. Yeah, I couldn't get the tailgate to strut, so I pulled it out as far as it could go. Closed the tailgate, pushed it up as much as it needs to go. That's about as much as I'm gonna get in terms of makeup. I might think of putting more little rubber seal on top of this rubber seal, making like some weather stripping just to help it. I did find a little culprit up here of a wet spot right there. I found a little culprit of a wet spot, and it looks like there is a little cavity right there. I might have to use some weather stripping to fill that in. Now the instructions did say to put some weather stripping up there again that they give you. So shout out to them, kudos on them. And it looks like both sides have that cavity. I should have did it, but I'm just gonna fill it in with a little weather stripping piece, a little piece of rubber or something, just to make sure it's blocked out. Yeah, but now I'm about to tighten it down, and I'll give you my final opinion. All right, cranked it all down. Just tried to do like a little quick water test, putting water all over the tailgate. Nothing seeped inside this time. I mean, I put some water on the lip of the tailgate, pushed on the top of the tailgate to simulate, like wind, chatter, whatever. Nothing got inside, so I think it's good. I might still put a piece of weather stripping or something on top. I don't want to really block my clamp holes or anything. I don't want it to be, intrusive. I don't want it to look ugly, right? So all in all, I do need to go. I found the leak. It is actually coming from that hose. I'm going to tighten that up, and then that's it. But just to give you guys a review, honest opinion, right at $700. I mean, the cleanliness, that's one hand on one side, right? One hand on one side. The cleanliness of this thing, the functionality of it, yeah, it takes up some space. All roll-ups do. What did somebody else say? Someone told me that, only 1 year warranty. The retract gives you lifetime. There's so many clauses to that. I actually read it. The retract gives you lifetime only if you can prove professional installation was done. Only if you can prove that it was for that initial vehicle. So you have to prove that it was on that vehicle. I don't know how retract is. I do like the track system that the retract does have. That's pretty cool. It's kind of future proof. A lot of off-roaders and stuff, they can get different accessories. That's cool. They actually SyneticUSA actually does sell a rack for this. I think it's a hard install though. But yeah, so I mean, all that was cool, man. All that sounded great, but at the same time, from what I'm seeing is, this is a half the price of a retract, and they give you a 1 year warranty, no questions asked, really, just to make sure nothing was broken. No questions asked, 1 year warranty. $700, man. Come on, like my backflip, the backflip I wanted to buy was right at that. It was a little more. It was actually roughly almost $800 with shipping. $800 for a backflip versus this. And trust and believe, I'm a backflip kind of guy. I like things that are simple and easy, right? Simple and easy. That's why I wanted the backflip so bad. It can go all the way up. It doesn't take up bed space. This does. I mean, dang, now I have a 4-foot bed technically whenever I want to carry stuff, but man, it looks so clean. It looks so aggressive. It looks like the front end, like the front entrance of like a freaking storage unit or something, right? It looks aggressive. It looks clean, smooth. You can get a backflip, man. If you want to pay that money and get a back flip, you can. I think this looks kind of luxury, kind of low profile. You know, I don't even see it from the back. You know, don't see it in the rear view taking up space behind the seats. It looks good. It's a roll up, easy to manipulate. 1 year warranty. Oh, okay, the backflip gives you lifetime warranty. They have better customer service. That's true. That is real true. Backflip does, but it sits up high. It's not fancy. I'm giving it real, man. I'm giving it real. For what it's worth, for what I had to pay for this, hands down, I would do this again. And I'm a backflip guy. Just take it as is. I'm a backflip guy, and I would get this again. Definitely get it again. It's not intrusive. It looks sleek. The warranties all come into effect. Someone said get a used one. You can get a used backflip for $300-400. That's true. You can. You get no warranty. You can get a used retract. You get no warranty. And you can come in under that $700 price range. I think it's possible. But you get no warranty. You don't know what people have done. You don't know if they messed up. This brand new out the box, like the box and foam, man. It comes packaged so sweetly, man. So look, even stuffing little things. You get the installation guide. You get spare parts. You get customer service. They are on Facebook. Hit them up in Messenger. Like, bruh. Can't lie. I'll do it again. Definitely do it again. Definitely a good deal. Definitely a good product. Glad you got to see the function of it. Do it. Just do it, man. Just do it. Badass product. I mean, then it just sits right with the tires, man. You see what I'm saying? It sits right with the tires, bro. It's right. The whole truck just sit right, man. I'm actually thinking of going wider on the tires, man. You know what I'm saying? It sits right. Got the rubber mats, man. OCG plug hooked me up with a screen protector, bro. Look at that, man. I don't like to call it screen protector. It's actually like a screen cover. So anti-gloss, so you don't get no gloss if you don't have tint, or if you do have tint, you don't get none of that reflective gloss from the sun. You don't get nearly any fingerprint. That's what I like, because I use that thing, have fingerprints all over the place. Look at that, no fingerprint. I have not wiped that thing down. I took the rag out the car, actually. Bro, you get that extra layer of protection. PPF film. This is what, like, people are paying $3,000 to wrap their freaking front end in. I'm thinking about it. I ain't got that money, though. Clearly, I got an XLT, so I ain't got money just to be throwing away, man. So, man, I'm killing it, bro. I'm killing it, man. I think it's clean. Back cover review, man. Let me know. You think I won or you think I lost? Tell me why.